What up, Lucky Nation? Hey, y'all got a chance to win this car for $25. $25, man. Hey, y'all waste more money on that on fast food. $25, man. You see it? The 20 twins, and the 5, man. You can win this ride right here, man. All custom out. But yeah, the link is down below in the comment box and the description. And all you gotta do is enter to win, man. 25 bucks, you can take this car home, man. $25, man. I know y'all got it, man. And we're gonna feed the homeless. So it's going to a good cause. I'm not just gonna waste the money or whatever. I wanna feed the homeless. So we got aftermarket lights, custom rims. Look at the wheels. Custom tail light, carbon fiber, everything. Look at the roof, carbon fiber. SS, baby. There goes the inside. You see it. Got amps and extra battery. Feel the bass. Oh, can't forget the heart of the car, the engine. Oh yeah, 5.3, 243 heads. So we got the LS2 heads on there. You see it. Reverse. Like I said, y'all, $25. You can get this car into the raffle. We're about to feed the homeless, and we're gonna turn on. I'm also gonna record that too, just because y'all don't believe me. And we're gonna go live for the giveaway. So y'all make sure y'all enter the raffle, man. The comments below, just hit the link, man, and then everything from there. I think you need a credit card or whatever, but hey, you be good. 25, man. Hey, it's a sign, man. Let's get it. Yay!
Dummy retarded and ride the yellow bus.
Turn the car in circles until the time's bust. Out the window like cuss. On the hood of the scraper like.
Lucky's Wheels and Deals. We back at it again with another lit video, you guys. So today we're on our way to Smitty's Classic. Hey, shout out to the Lucky Nation member that told me about them. So I'm about to go ahead and try them out. They have nothing but good reviews on Google, and they deal with only mainly classic cars. Some of their customers, that repeated customers that they deal with, they work on a few of their newer cars, but mainly they focus on classic cars. And I'm thinking the fuel pump went out, the fuel filter, so I'm gonna try to have them change the fuel filter and maybe the fuel pump and the fuel, I don't know, I think it's the fuel pump. Now the Chevelle won't start. If y'all guys don't know, I'm talking about my 71 Chevelle. I just had the tow truck pick it up from the house, so I'm about to catch up to him. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat him there, I don't know, shit. He left like probably 5 minutes ago. You know, I'm up in there. IROC, Z. Yeah. I don't know. I keep saying this shit because y'all gotta watch the commercial, the IROC commercial. Go Google on YouTube and look it up. IROC, Z. I don't know. Do I even have it on my damn phone? I don't know. I'm on a mission. Oh, I gotta drive 30 minutes that way and 30 minutes back this way. I'm trying to make it to the gym today before I get unmotivated. Y'all know how that go. I'm about to find it. Damn, I like the whining. Someone said something about the weak alternate. I mean, the alternate, I guess, is holding up the battery. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. That battery gauge, that look like it's real low, right? The voltage. I mean, it start up every time. Starts up every time. I've been driving it around everywhere, so I don't know, but I kind of like that whining noise. Make it seem like I got like a supercharger or something. Sound like I got something up under the hood or something. So y'all, you know, I always liked it when people record like this. I need to get my fucking mount so I can record like this, y'all. How y'all like this view? Does this view look any good? I want to start recording like this. I need to get my my chest mount and my mount for my head. Like if this was my head, this is where it would be at. That's where my head would be at. This where kind of like up with the camera like by my neck. I don't know. I kind of like this view. It give a different view of the car. Like if you playing a video game, and you driving yourself. find out which way I'm going. East. Oh, I'm supposed to go over here, 35 Northeast. I guess. Well, yeah, man, I like that view, man. So I'll probably start recording like that. Just give a couple different angles, man. I really don't like when people, certain YouTubers, like personal YouTubers like myself, have cameramen. Every once in a while it's cool, depends on the event. Let me turn this heater down. I like the more personal recorder, you know, riding, you recording. I don't know, I just like that because you kind of get detached from your audience when you got a cameraman, kind of, in a way. I mean, it's some, you know, different. It just depends on the situation. If y'all guys know what I mean. It's cool to do both, but not just only one way. Cause you know, I'll be watching some people have cameramans. That should be looking clean and make it look like it's on a higher level. But the vlogging, like the vlogger style like this, when you hold your own camera, I don't know. It just seems more personal. You get to see what I see. Man, you know, it's just a different feel. It's more personal, more better connection. Well, I guess my voltage is going up, so I don't know. Maybe the alternator, it might be the alternator, y'all. So I don't know. But let me focus on this road. Man, this baby look all cleaned up. I want to get the Chevelle running, man. Like. Can't collect the Chevelle, that's the baby. That's the, you know, that's the factor of it all. Hell, y'all haven't seen her. Y'all have not seen her, man. Y'all have not seen Sophia. Yeah, y'all haven't seen Sophia, man. Cause Sophia, I put the badges on her, but y'all ain't seen her since I put the badges on her. I put the badges on her when she wasn't running. Since I parked her, I put the badges on her myself. So. Alright, I'll see y'all when I get over here to Smitty Classics. I never dealt with them before. I never been here. Plus, I gotta get over here and pay the tow truck driver. So, yeah, I'm gonna go see. Can I see what they got up there? I want to see, are they able to slide those 373 gears, which I already have, but without the spool. I want positive traction. So I'm gonna see if they're able to do that here. And pretty much that car will be done. If not, I'll go over here to Insane Audio and have them do it. The same people that got my Monte Carlo SS. So, hey, I'm spending out this bread, y'all. This shit ain't cheap. This shit ain't cheap. But I'm still looking for that 96 Impala SS. And I'm supposed to probably pick that up like in like a few days. I made a deal with somebody. So I'm supposed to, hopefully that falls through, and hopefully he buys his Chevelle and selling his Impala. So that's the only reason why he's selling his Impala SS. And it already come with the 22-inch IROCs on it with the factory. So shit, I'm trying to hurry up and get that bad boy. What else? Yeah, I don't know, man. I was looking at my Chevelle with the factory rims. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker look good with the rallies. So I don't know, y'all comment below, should I put rallies, the original Monte Carlo SS rallies on my Monte Carlo, or should I go with the 22-inch IROCs? Same thing with this car. 22-inch IROCs just set the bitch off, bro. You know, I'm gonna keep my factories, but still, ain't nothing like them 22-inch IROCs just chopping. I don't know, something just, it give you that classic California vibe, man. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm over here pushing. This thing get it, man. This shit gets it. So guys, let me show y'all the Chevelle on the tow truck. Man, that baby looks so clean. Man, she look good. Man, she look good. What's your name, Sophia? I know your name, Sophia. You coming home. Probably about a couple of days she'll be coming home. I'll be riding her. Fix the little stuff I need to fix on her. You know what I mean? I can't wait, but hey, for real this time, I'm gonna see y'all when I get to the mechanic shop. Let's get it. Get it dropped off. I told him just to park it right next to the IROC. We dropped off, man. We're over here at Smitty's Classic, man. So we got some old schools out here. Got a Mustang, got a 442 Cutlass. Man, y'all know I'm all the way out here in the country. Got farms and shit out here, but hey. Oh man, I can't wait to get my baby back, man. I cannot wait. Cannot wait, man. I don't know, we got the little old IROC, man. 87?
87?
Yeah.
Pretty cool too.
You like this car? Yeah. Yeah.
We try not to get into that mood.
Alright, so you want older ones? Oh, okay, the older ones. Yeah.
There's a lot of sheet metal right there.
Oh, it's leaking gas? Oh. Oh.
That's full?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I filled it all the way up. It still want to start. You like to do with more of the carburetor than the...
Got a carburetor driver with more in tune with it. Look at me, man. I got 10 more years of doing this stuff. So
Yeah,
get
yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
$34 it is. I'll probably still be doing it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you buy and sell?
Yeah, I sell cars, yeah. Well, this is my personal car. I do YouTube.
Yeah.
I record videos on YouTube, and I'm a car guy, so you know I don't sell all of them, but I sell like more of the newer cars.
I gotta show you a car I'm gonna pass on. I just come down last Sunday, a week ago Sunday.
How you doing?
Doing all right, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got it here, did you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. He told me to set it right here.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a car I'm passing on.
Is that his fuel leak?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. I filled it all the way up. What kind of car is that?
It's lower.
Oh, Bel Air. Oh, yeah.
All it is the body and the frame. There's no interior to it, but
Oh, man.
there's like
You ever put something like that together? Something like that?
We've
Yeah.
built stuff like that before.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So you got it filled up or leaking out?
So
the
now,
top of the tank?
I filled it up. It didn't start this time.
It didn't start all okay.
So I'm thinking the fuel pump probably went all the way out or something. I noticed that it was leaking before that happened. It was leaking from, I think, the fuel filter. There's like a line on the side.
Okay.
So I know that was leaking. I took it to some mechanics I usually go to, but they don't really mess with the older cars.
Okay.
So I think they didn't change the filter. They changed the seals around it.
Okay.
So I don't know if that triggered something or whatever. It was driving fine with a little dripping,
Okay.
but I
Well,
went to fix it and then it wasn't the same.
from what you described, I'll probably wind up doing is we'll go ahead and drain all the fuel out of it. We can pump it out, put it in tanks, so you'll keep the gas.
Yeah.
We'll drain all the fuel out of it, and then we'll go ahead and probably pull the sending unit out to see what we have there.
Okay.
It almost sounds like if it's running out of fuel, what happens, those shocks get twisted and it's not picking up fuel.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking on it. But we'll drop the tank and look inside and see
Okay.
what we got. Is that your Z?
Yeah.
I got a 90 IROC convertible at home.
Oh, you got 90? Oh, you like them?
It's just the last year the IROC and very few of the convertibles. So
Oh, yeah?
It's a factory convertible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had an 85. My best friend had one in high school.
Yeah.
And I wound up with it. Then I moved to Kansas, so I sold it. And then this convertible popped up, and it's like, I really don't need it, but I like it because I like drop top.
Yeah.
And, so it's a $100,000 car, and it's not bad of a car actually.
Yeah.
But I had to put new motor and stuff in it. And I got the motor built. And right now I have a TA over here that I own also. They're getting ready to finish paint body on in my other shop. So we have several different shops out here.
Yeah, that's what you was telling me.
Yeah, we have this one, and then we got two more behind us.
Oh, okay. Well, let me
That
pay
we have
him
back
back
there.
there.
Alright, the keys right there in the door.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
grab the keys, otherwise we'll lose them.
Okay.
Well, let's run this side real quick and then go over the stuff on this.
Okay.
Is it
And
true SS or cloned SS?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's a true SS, but they were saying something about
Yeah,
the
the dash
gauges
is
or
wrong,
whatever.
yeah.
Someone said the dash.
Yeah, it's
is
a
like-
Malibu dash. That's all right.
It don't matter to me.
Yeah, it's a cool looking car.
It's
you
what
wanna
I
make-
wanted, huh?
Yeah, if you want to make it, just go buy. You can save yourself a lot of money and get 72 Monte Carlo gauges.
Yeah.
And they're the same gauges.
Yeah, that's what. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Oh, and then I think they said to take and change this. I guess yeah, for it could be tilt.
Oh,
yes.
it's the column shift.
Yeah, yeah.
You said the column shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can order those out of.
Yeah.
They're about $600.
Yeah, that's
for-
the only difference. Like, man, I don't. Shit, I'm not.
They're good looking cars.
Yeah, because I'm planning on driving it. I'm not gonna. It's not. I mean, it's a collector. It's still worth money, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna drive it.
Yeah, I had a 72 that I had in high school.
Oh
As a
yeah.
matter of fact, my 72 was faster than my buddy's IROC.
Oh, yeah.
It is a pretty built. It's pretty
Oh
built.
man. And I had another question. This one, the rear end got the 373s, but it got the spoon in it. So I
Okay.
wanted. Everyone's telling me to switch just the gears out. To
You can switch the
And
ring
put-
and pinion out in it. We got to pull the rear end to do that. So you got basically a spool in it. So if you got 373s, if you got a 3-speed, you're running 3,000 RPM or 70, 3,200, something like that.
I think this because they switched the transmission out and the engine on this one.
Yeah, is it
So
got
it's-
a 4-speed
I think
automatic or?
it's- I want to say 6-speed. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I want to say
Because they swapped it out to, is this a LS motor or is it
the
the?
LT.
Okay, it's the LT.
Yeah, so I think it got the. Yeah, I think it got the.
Yeah, these things I really don't like. They're so bad for doing that. They hit and get stranded. But those and SS things are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've converted this. That's right. You told me that. You
Yeah,
converted
yeah.
the LS motor.
Yeah, so I think it got the 6.
So you got the 6-speed in it.
6-speed in it.
Man, if you got the 6-speed of 373s, this thing should run awesome.
Yeah, but it got the spoon in it, so when I turn it.
Oh, clack, 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 clack.
Well, it don't clack. It just got the hell. You could feel it going like the tires.
It's you got a true posi, that's what you have.
Oh, okay.
It can be changed out. Matter of fact, we just put one in.
But it's not made for the highway, huh?
Nah, it's made for going straight.
Yeah,
you know.
see, that's the only thing I want to change because I want a daily driver, not put
Yeah.
it on the track.
It can be swapped out.
Or can you take that part out, or you have to swap the whole, get all new gears on?
There we go. I always hate doing these because I'm always scared I'm going to pop clean. We can actually, to swap it out, we're looking at having to do the.
Can't you just change out, not
the
change
third
the
member is what they
just
call
the
it,
end,
third
the gearing,
Yeah.
just the gearing.
I'll see. We'll get it up. We'll run it off. Let's run the office real quick.
Okay.
We'll get in the air and see what we have. Is that a 12 bolt nut?
That's a 9.
No, that's a 9 inch.
Yeah,
That car's been built well.
yeah.
Okay.
No, it got the 9.
So if it's a
but-
9 inch, that's easy to swap that stuff out. They're
Yeah,
really sore.
yeah. I just don't want it when I'm turning, going
Yeah.
and eating up my tires. So I just put new tires on there.
That'll
So.
kind of chew them up pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably just a little. Work goes in the shop, and we'll just
Okay.
kind of do a quick through here.
Yeah.
Everything we do up here is strictly mechanical, rear end conversion, swaps, stuff like that. Watch your stuff.
There you go.
And anything from 66 Thunderbird, 67 442, 69 Lincoln. Right, we got all the old stuff in there now.
Oh yeah.
49 Chevy, 51 Chevy.
There's not a Bel Air, huh? No.
No,
is it?
that's a Fleet Line.
Oh, Fleet Line.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did a
okay.
V8 swap to that.
Oh, okay.
It's got a 700 R4 transmission, open rear range. We've done quite a bit of work.
3-speed. That's
3-speed. Oh, okay.
We've done quite a bit of
I
work.
got another
on
one
it.
that's got a 700 in it.
Oh.
Then we get to see some really cool stuff, an all original 1941 Chevrolet truck.
Oh, man.
Just had a repaint on it. The guy's had it since like 1952. 67 GTO convertible. That belongs to a customer. He's had it 42 years. a true 69 Z28.
Oh man, see this is something I want right here. Yeah.
And that is a true DZ motor,
Oh.
or true DZ Z28.
Oh man.
And then, believe it or not, that little pumpkin over there is probably the rarest car we have in the shop. The little Triumph TRA.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was a Pontiac Fiero.
No. The Triumph TRA, there's in the coupe. There's only like 98 of these left in existence.
Oh man.
So that's
What
pretty
y'all guys doing with this one?
We actually do transmission work on
Transmission
it, work, clutch work, AC work. He's got a couple of these, customer does.
Oh man, so
And we're
easy.
like the only people who service them for me.
Oh man.
I'll run to the body shop real quick.
All right. So I do body work too.
Yeah, we have a full restoration shop also.
Okay.
So not only do we just do the mechanic work, we do full restorations, all original 1950 Studebaker. That had some fuel issues. And then from here over to that small door, that's a different body shop. We'll go into my body shop.
Okay.
So he does all production work, like Enterprise Rental, stuff like that, newer
Oh,
cars. And we stick with all the classics. And heck, I think he moved into the facility, I think like 4 months before we did.
Okay. How long y'all been here?
We've been here in this location almost 3 years now,
3
or maybe
years?
3.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were y'all guys at before?
Lyons, Kansas.
Oh, Kansas. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
started up in Lyons, Kansas.
I think
This
I
is
know.
pretty much the metal and fab shop. You want to go on in.
Yeah.
We do nothing but metal and paint work in this shop. 68 or 67 GTO is getting a complete cosmetic restoration. 68 Plymouth Coronet,
Oh
or
man.
Dodge Coronet, I'm sorry.
Oh, Coronet. Yeah.
It was a rollover.
It rolled over.
Yeah, the roof was about here, and these pillars were about here.
Oh
And it's
man.
complete rollover on that one.
Oh yeah, y'all. Yeah. This is the place to come.
Yeah, that's my TA. We just got done painting body on it.
This you?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh,
yeah, they're
man.
finishing it up now.
Do you drive your cars, or you like this?
I drive them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
don't
drive
just.
them.
You,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah.
This
Oh, that's a. You said who makes this car?
Pontiac Trans Am.
Pontiac.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Trans Am. Oh.
Smoking the Bandit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell from the front. No, I can tell.
the
Yeah.
front of everything's
Oh,
on the
okay.
front. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
assembling it back together
The
today.
original. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these cars then went up in value.
They've gone up a lot.
They done gone up. Yeah.
They've gone up. That's actually, when I bought it, at 29,000 original miles on it.
Oh,
It just
man.
sat outside for since 1998.
Yeah.
I got just over 30,000 on it now.
Oh,
It's
man.
all original miles. It's crazy.
Is it original engine too?
Yeah, you can put your camera up there if you want. There's nothing fancy in it.
Yeah.
Just original motor, Pontiac 400, all 220 horsepower on a 455 cubic inch
Oh,
motor.
yeah.
So, this customer's out of North Carolina, a 67 Chevelle. We have done everything on this, sheet metal wise,
Yeah.
except for the roof skin and doors. Everything else, floors, quarters, trunk, package tray, everything's replaced all around.
Oh, so y'all did the whole.
We did everything on this, yeah. So we're back to welding it back up now and making it permanent. And this one will be like this in about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all really. Yeah.
Yeah, we do quite a bit. There's more of my TA parts there.
Oh, okay. So they pretty much almost done with yours, huh?
Yeah, they're just assembling it now. Then I'll come back and do the decal soon.
Okay, so mainly you have it in here for as far as just
Yeah.
paint and body,
No, we actually.
or did you do motor work too?
We didn't do just did paint body on that.
body, okay.
It's one of those things. I own the business. Me and my brother own the business.
Yeah.
And our cars never get done.
Yeah,
And they
they-
just said one day, about a month ago, they said, we're going to do your Trans Am. I said, what? They says, we're going to do your Trans Am, order your parts. Just, okay.
Yeah.
So we did cosmetic on it.
Oh, okay.
The motor, since it's all original, I didn't want to mess with the motor or stuff in it. But when the motor comes out, it'll be built to run like the car looks like it should run.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now they're turds.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
they're like 200 horsepower. They're
What kind of
slow.
motor are you gonna put in there?
I'll leave the 400 in it.
Oh,
but I'll
okay.
build
You
it.
just build it.
I'll
Okay,
build it.
rebuild it.
I'll run aluminum heads on it. I got a fuel injection system for it.
Oh.
I'll completely change the suspension out and do a complete Pro Tour suspension.
Oh, okay.
I'll make it. It'll handle like a C4.
Oh, okay.
C4.
Yeah. I seen something like that on YouTube too. It
Oh
was
yeah,
nice.
yeah. I mean, there's design to handle. This is another restoration project we just got cut in.
What kind of car is this?
This is a 65 Chevelle.
Oh, 65 Chevelle.
Yeah. And it was actually left at another body shop
Uh-oh.
and abandoned.
Oh, man.
So the customer finally got it out of the body shop after 2.5 years and brought it over here. So we have it in the midst of going it. Someone's already done the body work, but we got to put new quarters on it already. The floors are just going to leave alone. The quarter work is bad. This is all about quarter work. So we replace all that on it.
Oh,
This is something I say. You know, I do a lot of videos of buyer beware.
Yeah.
And because we see a lot of stuff come in that's just really bad, but then you got like this car, original paint car. It is a super nice car.
Yeah.
And it's been actually a breeze to work on.
Oh, yeah.
And it will be, this one should be looking like that one in about a week and a half.
Oh, man.
So it'll go back to assembly.
Where your paint booth at?
We actually, the paint booth's way down this.
Oh, way down.
Yeah.
Oh, way out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We have,
I got a couple of different little shots.
We'll go at the front.
Okay.
Probably just as easy. Kind of go through the paint and stuff again. More of my Trans Am parts.
Oh, man.
So it's getting ready for polish and assembly now. The assembly will polish all out.
That's gonna look nice. That's your seats too?
Yeah, that's the actually the original seat of the car.
Also, they come white interior.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty rare car. It's white on white.
Oh, man, I didn't see
and
that.
usually on a Trans Am is white on camel, white on black, or white on tan, and usually it's like a white with a blue bird. I got the red bird on mine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all full white interior.
Oh, man.
So it's actually kind of a rare combination on it.
Yeah, red bird. I've never seen that.
It was bought brand new in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Oh, man.
In October of
How long you say you had it for?
I bought it April of this year.
Oh, this year. Oh,
Yeah, I bought it with intentions to sell it.
Oh.
And then I started driving it, and I was like, man, I like this car.
Yeah.
So then I had no problem driving it like Spot. It was all spotted up. Apparently the dad bought the car brand new in October of '77, and his kids, they couldn't get close to the car, they couldn't touch the car, they could very seldom ride in the car. He's just real anal about it.
Yeah.
So whenever he wound up passing away, it went outside. Kids had enough of that.
Yeah.
And that's where it's at from '98, and from I have all the mileage logs on it from when he bought it brand new, all the maintenance and everything. And for 1998, like 29,063 miles on it, and then in 2008 it had 29,070 miles on it, and I bought it in April of 21, had 29,078 miles on it.
Man.
So, and then I put we got the AC back up and running, and it's always ran great. So it's been a cool car.
Hell yeah.
So we're heading down here. This is the assembly area.
Okay.
So you've seen the mechanic shop, you've seen the paint, the body shop.
Yeah.
The paint shop, it's locked up. It's over there right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
grabbed the key for it. But we do have a booth in there, and it's one building specifically designed for paint and paint.
Oh, okay.
Is what it is. And this is where we do all the assembly. So when a car gets done with paint and body, when it comes on mechanic shop, paint body's done. It comes down here to these two guys, and they do all the assembly work. And right now we got about, I think, 3 or 4 cars in this one. So we call this the clean room or the clean shop.
Oh, okay.
So all the assembly work would go in here. Excuse me. Anyways, this is the 49 Chevy, another one we have. So we have 2 of these. And this is actually getting ready to go into final assembly. We're getting all the mechanical squared away on it.
Oh, okay.
But this actually belongs to my mom and dad, so we're finishing it up for my parents.
Oh, okay.
When they got engaged in 1958, this is what Dad was driving.
Oh, man.
And so they've been married 62 years, and we're going to have this thing ready to go for them. So
Oh, man.
that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Another 69 Camaro. Basically, we've been doing the complete assembly on this one. Schmilny motor in it. And the interior work, kind of getting everything squared away on it. And it's getting ready to go back to a different shop painted this one.
Okay.
And the customer brought this to assemble, and it's going back to that shop to get the final paint on it. The silver is a factory color.
Oh, okay. So they painted the inside.
Yeah,
And
that's been all jammed in.
Okay.
And then 74 Nova, the green machine. It's getting assembled
Nova.
also.
People love these cars.
Oh
No.
yeah, they're pretty awesome.
You can still find these at some
Oh, you
good,
can buy these
decent
at
prices.
cheap
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
And this is probably one of the most dolled up 6-cylinders I've ever seen.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't try to go with the V8.
No, this is his son's car for college, and he wanted a 74 Nova, and he wanted to keep the 6-cylinder.
6-cylinder.
The V8's a lot.
Are these more better on gas? No, they're not that much.
No, they actually a well-built 6-cylinder is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll show you the one in that other 49 up there too.
Yeah, that's cool. Put the
But
Camaros.
finding parts for these are it's actually they can
Y'all put
run.
those seats in there like that, or they someone else did?
No, we actually the fabrication work was done before we got the car for the
Okay.
seats to go in.
Okay.
Now we've had to go back through and address some of the issues to make them fit.
Okay.
The fab work was done. They've had to lower the floor in the car. Actually, quite a bit of work went in to make them work. The floor was lowered. The console was built. Had to put braces on the console. We've had to go through and readjust some of that.
Yeah.
But it is actually pretty close. So it worked
Yeah.
out really good on that one. But yeah, so they got, I think it's 2013 Camaro seats on this one.
Yeah, that's good.
And we use Sonny's Upholstery in Midwest City, and that's where we outsource all of our upholstery. to.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, so they'll be getting this car. They're probably 8 weeks out, so we'll be getting it about the time we are.
Where is Sonny's upholstery at?
Midwest City?
Midwest City.
Center Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it get Dakota digital gauges.
They fully upgrading it.
Oh yeah, this
This would be a cool, cause you can buy these pretty cheap and,
Oh, yeah.
and put more money into
Yeah.
it.
But it'd be, hands-free or like the audio, whatever, like the new Suburbans and stuff, and the radio on it.
Oh.
Push button start, electric power windows, power locks.
Man,
This
y'all guys did that type of work too?
We were adding all that to this one, yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, so we
I'll have
do.
to see an update.
Quite a bit of update. We do a lot of suspension and chassis. So like your car,
Yeah.
if someone was to bring us a Chevelle, they said, hey, I want to pro tour this car. We would pretty much pro tour the whole thing out.
Oh,
Yeah, we do suspension, rear end, motor, fuel injection, pretty much whatever. But this is basically, as you can hot rod a 6-cylinder 1958, that's how this one was built.
oh, okay.
So,
Two carburetors.
yeah, dual. Actually, they're Ford carburetors on a Chevrolet motor. But it's a split intake, is what it is. You can run true dual exhaust on it, dual carburetors on it. It's had different cam work and stuff done to it. So anything you can do to make it a hot rod of 1958, we were done to this. So it's truly an old school hot rod.
Oh, okay.
And we just got the seats from the upholstery shop Wednesday of last week.
That same place in Midwest City did
Yes,
these?
this is the guys in Midwest City.
What's the name again you said?
Sonny's.
Sonny's?
Yeah.
I'll take
It's
them out.
Sonny's upholstery on Sunny Lane.
Oh,
Easy
okay.
to find,
Sonny,
yeah.
okay. Sonny's.
So pretty easy on that. So that's pretty much the rundown. So, as a future would
Yeah.
have it, we're looking at another facility at some point or another.
Oh, okay.
Going into
Like all one,
getting all under one roof. Yeah.
all on the roof. Yeah.
Then it'd be, we don't know for certain if it's going to happen yet or not. That's a huge investment to do that.
Yeah.
So we're waiting to see what happens on
Oh,
that.
okay. Would you try to have it still in Edmond or?
Oh no, it'd be up in this area. The nice thing about being up here is it's it's kind of a pain in the neck to get up here, but I'm out of Edmond city limits, but we still have the Edmond address.
Oh, okay.
So my
So it's
sales
not
tax is
fully-
5.25% instead of
Oh.
9.2.
Oh, okay. So you save more money.
Yeah. So when someone buys, like I have another building a mile and a half from here. We got a bunch of cars stored in, and our building, I call it it's a '68 Impala. And we're doing motor, transmission, and we're looking at $16,000 motor build on this one.
Yeah.
But they're only paying 5.25% sales tax on it, so
Oh.
people like that.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be, that car is getting it's actually going to have a 4-speed overdrive, completely pro toured suspension on it. It's going to be set up pretty awesome, and it looked like a '68 Impala factory on top.
Man.
And then the same customers are bringing us a 50 model Chevrolet truck that's as original as a 41 that's in the shop, and they want to keep it as original looking as could be. So we have a lot of repeat customers, new customers, and as word's getting out, social media, word of mouth, that's the best advertising we can do.
Yeah.
We sponsor Coffee and Cars. Matter of fact, if all goes well, the TA will be at Coffee and Cars on Saturday.
Okay.
Because when I first got it, I took it out there, and being the story on the car is kind of unique. A lot of people saw it as spot. It didn't have like no through rust, but paint was off in areas, a lot of surface rust.
Yeah.
And so be able to take it back, completed or painted, will look nice. And I may do the motor maybe next year. You know, it's one of those things that I'm taking guys off billable hours to work on that car, but we still pay for it, but still yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes down to it, it all works out really well.
Man.
But in a nutshell, there's a lot more to Smitty's Classics than just one building.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I like your operation.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like I
it
said,
is.
anything you want to use on the channel or whatever to promote
Yeah.
it, we can run it here if you want.
Oh.
We'll see you later. All right.
So real cool people's up here, man. They got a Mustang up here. All right, see you later. Nice meeting you. So they got a 442 Cutlass. Look like it got the Hertz. I like it. I was sitting there talking to them for a minute, but hey, they got the shift in the floor. So I guess it's the 442 Hertz edition. Nice. We got this Mustang right here. I have to drive one of these one day. I know that's way smaller than the big body cars. But yeah. Then we got this Mustang. I want to say if he'll buy a Mustang, he will buy this one off the customer. That was the guy that just left. This is his car. All original. Man. Yeah. Nothing right. He owned this. I think he said he owned this car since 65 or 69 or whatever. So he's been owning this car for a while. Yeah, I think I gotta start hanging on to my little cars, man. Hey, y'all see it, man, the Chevelle. Oh, I didn't even get to show y'all. I almost forgot. So now my gasoline. YouTube, Lucky's Wheels and Deals. Make sure y'all guys subscribe, man. It's official. You see it? Lucky Wheels and Deals, big baby. You see it? Hey, make sure y'all guys follow me on IG, man. Follow me on IG, man. You see it? Lucky Wheels and Deals himself. That's Mr. Yee. Hey, make sure y'all join that raffle though, man. For y'all can win that Monte Carlo SS, man. I can't wait to see who wins. Unc said, what happened if you don't make it? You gonna pull out? I said, nah. We is gonna make it. What happened? You only have a few people in there. All right, man. You gotta take the leap of faith, man. Hey, what do they say? A jealous man won't leave the house, and a scary man can't win. Scary man can't win, and a jealous man won't leave the house. So nah, I have to get out here and get it, man. Like I was telling him, I was like, man, I remember I was scared to flip cars at one point. Let's see, they got GTO Pontiac. I don't know what else they got, but they got a lot of work, man. So I told him I want to put the rear end. I want to change my rear end while I got up here and just get this thing running. And then later on, I might change my steering wheel. I might change a few little things, but man, let's just get this thing running right, up and running. Y'all thought I sold it, didn't y'all? I know. Y'all thought I sold it, huh? Hell no, I ain't selling this bad boy. I don't know why. I think I gotta get better hood hinges. Push this down. Swap out the hood hinges, but man, look at this bad boy. You can't tell me she ain't hot. Keep hitting donuts in the parking lot. But anyways, guys, man, we on to the next. Let's see what else we get ourselves into today. Let's get it.
Tell me retarded and ride the yellow bus.
Turn the car in circles until the tires bust. Out the window like, cuss. On the hood of the scraper. Like